That's terrifying. What's the market advice here? Beyond the U.S., where should a globally minded LATAM investor look?
True geographic diversification. Your portfolio needs exposure to other major economic blocs: Europe, Asia, places like South Korea or Taiwan. A simple, cost-effective way to start is with a global ETF, like one tracking the MSCI World Index. That way, if the US has a rough year, you have sectors and economies operating on different growth cycles to potentially smooth out your returns.
Diversification is the highest authority, not just sectoral, but geopolitical and currency-based. Emotional and psychological insights and practical application. Dr. Reyes, before we summarize, let's talk about the human factor. You mentioned that the biggest risk is the human factor, decision-making based on panic or euphoria. How does a LATAM investor who is already conditioned by decades of local crisis manage the psychology of investing when their local currency is plummeting and their USD portfolio is volatile?
It's incredibly difficult because their entire mental framework is built on survival. They see the local currency drop and they feel a rush of relief because their dollars are now worth more. But when the dollar investment drops 10% due to a tech correction, the panic is absolute because the shield feels broken. The key is discipline and continuous education.
Discipline in what sense?
Define limits. Establish a maximum acceptable loss amount before you invest. Use a strategy like dollar cost averaging, DCA, where you invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market peaks or troughs. This removes the emotion of trying to time the market, which is a fool's errand.
And the continuous education.
It's understanding the complex correlations. Why does the yield on a 10-year U.S. Treasury bond suddenly affect mortgage rates in Chile? Understanding that correlation transforms you from a passive victim of global events into a proactive strategist. You stop trusting a platform blindly and start trusting